to coast. He helps analyze, and he is the guy who analyzes people for 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, all those rating systems that you see. Okay? Listen to what he has to say about recruiting, because it's important information. So make sure you guys give all your eyes and your attention to Mike Farrell.
I'll make this quick because I know you want to eat. Everybody here has heard of Rivals? Yeah. Anybody who hasn't? All right, that's good, because a few years ago that wasn't the case. So what Rivals does is, you know, we do articles on the players, we follow the recruiting process, and we do evaluate talent and grade kids on a star basis. Now, you're way away from that. Obviously, you guys are class of 2010. Everybody who's here today will be put into the database. If you're already not in there, you'll be in there within probably 2 to 3 weeks. Your photo will be up there. After I finish speaking, anybody who hasn't had their photo taken, I'm going to ask you to come see me so I can take it real quick, so we can make sure. All the data from today will be put up there as well. Don't worry about it if you don't feel you did well today or anything like that, because this is going to be changed probably at least 15 times between now and the time that you're being recruited by Division I schools. So Rivals is viewed by every Division I college in America. Most of the Division I AA's, Division II's, and Division III's. Everybody is watching what we do and what we cover, and they want to find out about guys earlier than ever. The recruiting process has sped up by about 6 months in the last 3 years. What that means is more guys are getting offers into their junior year than they were ever before. By the time you guys become juniors and are recruitable, I think it will probably have sped up another 3 or 4 months, which means getting onto Rivals this early is very important for you, and I think it's going to be a help for all of you, because the coaches are starting to look at 2009 kids right now, and they're starting to put their list together for 2010 already, even though they're still finishing up the 2008 class right now. What that means to you right now, I want you to focus on what you're doing as far as working out, continuing to get stronger, bigger, faster, but I also want you to focus on your academics, because I've been doing this for 8 years now. I've seen more than my share of players who are talented kids who don't have the grades to get to Division I football, and it's a shame. It's a waste of talent, it's a waste of God-given ability, and if you don't get your stuff together starting now as freshmen, and this is why I'm glad to be speaking to you guys, there are new requirements for the NCAA. You have to have 16 core courses. Your guidance counselors will explain all of this stuff, but if you get behind your freshman year and into your sophomore year, it's going to be too late to make it up. So focus on that for me as well, because I don't want to see any of you guys not be able to go on to the next level, whatever that level is going to be, because of academics. That's the most important thing I can stress right now, because you will never be in our Rivals 100, or you'll never be a top Division I prospect without some sort of academic background, because colleges just won't pay attention. They don't have time these days for kids with bad GPAs. So work on that. Continue to work hard in class. Rivals, as I mentioned, is good publicity for you. You're way away from being recruited right now, so I don't have to go into any of the nuances of things. You're going to start getting regular mail probably next year, probably just form mail from colleges, all of that stuff. They can't contact you technically via mail until September 1st of your junior year. So you guys are still 2 years away from that. So just enjoy this time right now. Have a good time today, and tell everybody when you go back to your schools about this program, because I really like what Dave's doing here. 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, there was no freshman combines to be found anywhere. You guys weren't getting the opportunity to show people like myself and college coaches who are on our website what you can do at this young age. And I think it's important now that the process is sped up so much for combines like this to occur. So I want you to go back. I want you to tell everybody what type of time you had here. Tell your coach. Tell kids that are coming into school next year when you're sophomores and you're coming back here, you know, this is probably an event you want to be at, because it's tremendous exposure for you. And this also prepares you. This is going to prepare you for next year's underclassmen combines, and then it's eventually going to prepare you for Nike combines. And these are the things that will get you Division I scholarships. It's not all on the field these days, guys. People rely on these type of combines and camps quite a bit when they make Division I offers, because they want to eyeball you, They want to see how you move. And for you guys to get the experience of running the 40-yard dash and competing in one-on-ones and 7-on-7s, and, you know, going through all the testing here as true freshmen, I mean, that's a huge advantage that you have no idea how big that is over the guys that preceded you. So, as I mentioned, this is a great event. I want to thank Dave for having me here. I'm really impressed. I'll tell you, I didn't know what to expect. I expected a bunch of little kids to show up. You know, I figured true freshmen wouldn't be as big as some of you guys are, put together, or as fast. Some of the 40-yard dash times I saw were absolutely outstanding. Really surprised me. And a lot of the results here, and there's a lot of good-looking kids here as far as, you know, ability, and I think that's going to come out also in the one-on-one. So I didn't know what to expect. This is the first one of these as far as freshmen's concerned that I've been to. This is the first one that Dave's run for sort of an all-star camp for freshmen. And I'll tell you what, a lot of you guys have a tremendous future ahead of you. Just stay focused on everything. If you have any questions about Rivals, my email is mike@rivals.com. All right? It's real easy to remember, mike@rivals.com. Now, I'm focusing on the 2008s right now. The 2009s are my second focus. You guys are my third focus. So if I don't email you back real quick, don't worry about it. I'll eventually get back to you. But if you have any questions or your profile needs changing, anything like that, or we put up the wrong picture, whatever, email me at mike@rivals.com. Tell that to your parents. Give your parents that email address. If you can't remember that email address, you're not going to college, because that's the simplest email address you're ever going to hear in your life. mike@rivals.com. If you forget that, you can contact Dave. He'll get you my email address. But anything I can do for you guys at this stage, remember, it's real early, but I'll do for you, okay? Have a good time this afternoon. Work hard. And I'd say just go for it, really, in the one-on-ones and the 7-on-7s, because this is going to be probably the only opportunity you're going to have until football season to really have a lot of fun. So get out there and get after it, and I appreciate everybody's time.
Okay, we're going to clean everything up. We're going to move our bags to the track area. Then we're going to go out the gate to the right side. You guys will get 2 slices each, and we should be able to get a drink out there. There's also drinks inside as well that you guys can get if you need it. All right, everybody know what we're doing? All right, let's continue. You guys have about a 45-minute lunch. Let's call it up right here. Hard work on 3. Hard work on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hard work. All right, guys, let's go. Let's help clean everything up.